When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Car filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Do me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the Ricks on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming, I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end.
Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't be and live my life.
Hello, you ladies. Hello, everybody. Gonna try not to be long here. Let me do something with this camera, y'all, because it's got me over here looking like, what? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let me check. Fix this goddamn thing, y'all. This camera is crazy. I'm in my work clothes today. Gotta go to work. So it's dress down day. Don't mind me. Y'all know how it is. Throw on some regular shit. Get to work. Make that money. Make that money. It's still something just really, really blurry about this damn camera. I'm going to fix it, though. I'm in the process of getting a much better camera. So priorities first. Well, that's gonna have to do. How y'all doing? Mic check. Can I get a mic check out there? Mic check, you guys. Keeping this back wrapped up pretty tight, you guys. So headed to the gym. Hopefully I can tread the pool for about 30 minutes. But got it wrapped pretty tight, pretty tight. Hello, Curtis, Harlem, Prince, Leisha. Hello, Priscilla. What up, you guys? What up, you guys? Shout out to everybody that sent some prayers up for Curtis yesterday. That was so appreciated. It was beautiful, you guys. I saw all of you guys, but I'm gonna just share something with you guys, just a little bit about me, just a little bit of how how I am during times like that. Everybody has their own way with dealing with things, okay? And I deal with mine a little bit different. Like I said, a lot of people, think I'm weird, whatever, messy, crazy, or whatever. But everybody has their God, their Jesus, their Allah, their Pope, their bishop, pastor, all of those. What do you call them things? Christianity, things of whatever you are, whatever you are. Papoose is a little bit different, you guys. Very, very different. When I learn things of that, right, I move out the way. And per se kind of shut down, from everybody. I take a moment because when I learn things of tragedies and of such, I move out the way and I allow God. I allow God, to do His work. And when I had learned of the calling of Curtis, is a good friend over here on the channel, helped brought a lot of knowledge, you guys, and he was in this fight deep, y'all. He can tell you everything, like everything. And the most important thing, one thing to remember about Curtis is that he wanted he wanted the vindication, and he was there. Yeah, when he knows his story from beginning and possibly knew how it was going to end, you might would have wanted to stick around to hear Curtis on the One Papoose show along with JoJo. We're expecting to have Joe back in due time. But like I say, when I hear things like that comes about, I move out the way. I move out the way because that tells me that God is busy. God, He's working right now. So I want to say since the age of 11, 12, going to church and listening to the pastor and learning about different experiences that people go through and everything. I'll use the COVID for example, right? I'm out of the way with that. I try not to speak on it as much. I try not to talk about as many deaths has taken a toll on a lot of families out here. But I am a peace be still person. What I mean is, if something has happened, that means that God was busy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all feel what I'm saying in the chat? And if He is busy, this is my God. He doesn't like no interruptions. You must I allow for God to do His job, do what His plan is. And I do put a time frame on it. This is where the weird part of me come in at. I shut the world down. I shut everybody down. And I go on a 12-hour peace be still moment in my life. That means to me that I am very respectable about God's work. I am honored of God's work. And that's just me. If that makes sense to you guys in the chat. I know y'all think I'm weird, and that's okay. And I'm going to probably always be weird, but I am a peace be still. I don't disturb the work of God. I just don't, So I did put the video up so that everyone would have a chance to, send some prayers up to him and his family of what they have to go through at this moment, and bring some joy and happiness back to it. But we all is at that age where we understand life and death. We don't like it, the death part of it. I know we all want to live long, but I understand life and death, and I understand health issues and unforeseen circumstances and tragedies and things like that. So I understand. I understand that. I do. Welcome to the chat, DJ Bedbug. Seriously. The crazy part about that, you guys, I ended up getting like some thumb downs on that. So I was like, and I get that too. It's some cold-hearted people out here. It's not that they thumb down what the topic, what the video was about. It wasn't that. It's thumb down because it's boo, we don't like her, so we're gonna thumb down her video. But shout out to them too as well. It was still acknowledged. So but I need you guys, that's a little bit part of me that you guys will know. But yes, Priscilla, I have a 12-hour peace be still. Allow the master to work. Allow Almighty to work. And that's just me. So I didn't ignore anybody, didn't blow anybody off. The phone was ringing and the messages were coming through pretty heavy for me. And so I kind of, threw that phone in the purse for a minute because God said, stop it. He says, stop it. Peace be still. That's what he says. And that's how I live my life, and that's how I am able to have the strength to accept a lot of things that goes on in the world, with or amongst individuals, with people and things like that. I don't know if it's something that I'm, blessed with or anointed with or whatever. I just know how to do it, and that's me. It takes a lot, like those thumbs down, to literally get under my skin and all of that stuff. I show up and show out when I choose to do so, not because somebody called upon it, And there has been a lot of one papoose in a negative way, and I get that because that has to be done to boost another person's ego up. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. But yeah, but it works, you guys. I promise you guys. And that's just my method of how I learned how to do with it with life at a very, very young age. Kind of like when you would sit in church and see all the people with the Holy, the Spirit and the Holy Ghost, and they jumping around and all of those things right there. And I would be sitting there, and I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, the Spirit is really working on half of the church up in here, right? And the ushers are working and tissue everywhere. And at a young age, you kind of really don't understand that, right? You're like, okay, so the first thing when I was sitting there, I'm listening to the pastor, right? Shout out to it used to be Reverend Bass in Chicago, you guys. One thing he said, and that was, peace be still. Allow him to work. God is busy. He's busy. So it was like, well, since I don't know what's going on and everybody is jumping around, with this spirit thing that's flowing through them, through the body and stuff, and working on them. Shit, I was sitting there, y'all, like, okay, this pastor said, peace be still. That means sit your ass still. Excuse my French, because I'm about to use, somebody else made a comment about it too, though, you guys. But I'm human. I'm not perfect. at all. No shape or form. I do crazy stuff just like everybody else. But when you knows your heart and he knows your heart, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. That's why I can still smile. It's like, oh shit. You know, he know me. He know I'm gonna say the ass word. He know I might put ass in the same sentence as, with God or something like that. But me and him got a relationship that nobody would understand. And you guys are not supposed to understand it. Only I'm supposed to understand it. But I read a comment the other day, oh my God, she's so-and-so. She put like damn or whatever in the same sentence as God. And I was sitting here like reading the comment and I was like, oh yeah, and you're a perfect bitch. Like seriously? Yeah, you're probably over there putting ketchup on spaghetti. Am I gonna complain about it? Am I gonna say no? You do what you do. Thou don't judge me too bad. Don't judge me too damn bad. Not at all. Hello, Hilda. Hello, Tanya. Hello, sweetie. Sunny B. What up? Not gonna be long. I just kind of want to discuss some things, the topic, with you guys, just to see what you guys' thoughts are, because I can with most of the videos out here, I see that it's being pushed back out of how this escapade of lies and extortion came about with the, from what we know as the setup against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Yep, and I'd like to see in the chat if you guys remember how the setup started. Who was involved with this takedown of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? So I'm not going to get too deep into it today. I'm going to head out pretty early and get my day started. But you guys remember the old setup. Let me tell y'all something about my tea, right? Turned the teapot on. Forgot the teapot was on. And I guess I can't, boil water. Whatever. Went in. Forgot all about it. Got showered, brushed my hair down, put my clothes on, all that stuff, y'all. I'm in here doing everything, writing my freaking bills up, writing my bills out, get my checks in the mail. A couple of them I still pay by mail, you guys, because these people, I don't want them to have my goddamn account. So, that the auto withdrawal out of it. So, I got 3 of them that I still got to drop the checks in the mail, right? But, I was like, oh my God, okay. Started the forgot my tea, y'all. Went in there, wasn't nothing but drop of damn water up in there. I done boiled all the damn water out the damn teapot. I ain't never done no shit like that, but I did. I ain't had no water. I was like, where's my water at? I forget water evaporates. So it did. But yeah, we had this setup and that went against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and the setup started, as you guys know, with those people over there, right? So in my title, I put up, do you guys think that was against the law? Put yes in the chat if what you think that they did was against the law. Put a no in the chat if you don't think what they did was against the law. I'd like to see what you guys think. Good morning, stand up. Good morning. What do you guys think? What y'all think out there? Live it on up in the room. Y'all gonna have me telling some crazy stories over here. Live and up in the room. I appreciate you guys showing up for the chat. I do. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me see, where is it? Oh no. Yeah. So, Priscilla, you say you think that it's against the law, huh? Oh, okay. I'm waiting on some more answers out there. I got to wake people up. I got to wake y'all up. This is what we end up with. Lies, betrayal, extortion, setup of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Who all believe that it was against the law? What Angelo, Clarey, and Larry, Magee, wife did. I'll wait. Let me see what y'all thinking. Let me see what you're thinking. Having it up out there. Let me see what y'all thinking. So we all have learned quite a few things that they've done. We know that there is recordings out here with them admitting to some things that they have done. One of the main goals that happened out here, and it was a goal, and they achieved partially of their goal, and that was to mute Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And if they muted Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, their goal was to hit him in the pocket. And if they hit him in the pocket, that allows him to stampede on a downfall with financial means, which allegedly he has done, right? So we have three, I'm going to call them the team. We have the team over there. We have the team over there, right? So, and no one, absolutely no one, since there is people that feels that this is should be against the law or is against the law, with stand up saying that, you know, falsely accusing someone should be illegal. For sure, it's unethical, it's hateful, it's mean, it's spirit, it's pure evil. Well, we do know that being hateful and mean and spirited and mean spirited and pure evil, we know that you can't, they don't take people to jail for that, right? Because we got hundreds and hundreds of people out here that's that way. So hi, Unique, that's that way. So you guys remember the video with Angelo Clarey and the Nick at Night, where you had Angelo Clarey and Larry Magee, kind of come after her discovery of, wait a minute, some shit ain't right, and she started digging further into the investigation and speaking with Angelo and getting different stories and explaining to, why they moved a certain way, and it was all because of them allegedly speaking out about their daughters was kidnapped, held in a cult, sex slaves, brainwashed, eating feces, being beat with a 12-inch Air Nike things, right? So Nick and Knight took a hit for that, you guys, but as I watched her video way back then when she first came out with it, right? This is how you know where people make a choice to really get involved to stop things from happening when you know something is not right, okay? When I saw that video, and as big as Nick and Knight page was, right, and I get it that she puts out that she's just a blogger, she's here to find the truth or find where the discrepancy of lies lay and just put the story out there for the people. But at what point do we really stand up outside of your job, your character, your figure, your who you are to the people, right? I asked myself after I saw all of that, well, Nick and Knight has the truth. Nick and Knight actually broke a case, right? It's like, aren't you going to start some type of campaign or a legal investigation that, wait a minute, you guys are actually out here setting this man up on false pretense of what? Because you allegedly felt that your children were in these situations that they claimed that they were in. So at some point, I had started to look at Nick at Night a little bit differently. Oh, okay. This is about the money. Everything is about the money. Everything is about the money. So she let that story go. Even out side of all of the threats that was placed upon her and her family and the pictures and all of those things that was posted up. It appears to be where the only thing that she wanted out of that was to stop slandering me, stop threatening me, stop posting my family things. So she had never even gave it a second guess whether if this is something that, you know what, I can reach out and help stop this from happening. Because to me, she had like the biggest story with them. You know, hello, yo-yo, hello, yo-yo. So that went out the cuckoo's nest. It just flew on, and that was it. She got a story. She got damn near, 20,000 or so views on that and everything, and that was it. They were allowed to keep going. Sometimes you got to catch things right at the nip. You got to hit it right there at the beginning from where it happened. And if that was hit right there, do you know that these three families, these three people, along with a family, three people and the families, I'll say, would have not been able to push their extortion, their lies as far as it had went. So I asked the people the questions in the chat room. Do you think what they did was against the law? And that was set up a whole plan of the setup for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Once they set it up, it's almost everything went into a chain reaction. It just pinged off of everything that they were saying. So, and it pushed other people to come out to say other things and to claim other things and to show other things, and it just got way out of goddamn proportion. It just blew up, you guys. So I asked you guys again, what is it that they have done out here to damper on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly with their movement? And that was to mute Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. If they muted Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, one thing that hurted him the most was a financial means. That's what their goal was. So, I'm going to get into this. I just so happened to catch a video as I'm getting dressed. And as I look into the chat room, of course, I guess it's okay because I'm so used to saying Drunken Larry, you guys, but I'm trying to do correct names. But then when you do correct names, people come back and say, leave my name out your mouth. Don't say my goddamn name. It's like, which way do you want it? Which way do you want it? You know, so clicked on the video. Yeah. And I see Larry Magee. He is introducing his website now, okay? As I learned a little bit about Angelo Clarey, he speaks about him being LLC, running all type of businesses and everything. When I click on anything of the Savages, right? They're doing their clothing or makeup or whatever they're doing over there. The point of this is all of these guys are making money. There has been nobody out here that came up with a genuine idea to say, mute them. They have their followers, they have their supporters over there. So yes, they're going to be making some money here and there. But there has been no noise about it. If they were courageous enough to take their lies and everything to get organization, the Alphabet crew, the Me Too, and Kim Fox and Michael Avenatti and what is the other lady names? The one that had Faith ex attorney. all of these people to start getting involved and start doing a bunch of more investigations and everything, right? I can't understand how they're not muted. I can't understand how everybody's out here is like okay with these people who open up the takedown on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to continue to make money. They're rising. They did their job. They did what they would call their due diligence against Mr. Rock. Thank you, Irish. Thank you against Mr. Kelly. They're rising over there, and Mr. Kelly is over here fighting for his life by them taking his financial means from him and putting out a whole bunch of lies to succeed. So as I watch his channel just a little bit, right? And he tells his people, you said, Priscilla, you think it was illegal? He tells his people and everybody, like I say, that he has a website out, and the website will benefit you. You have to pay attention to things like this. And I know most of you guys do, because you all are just as grown as I am. You guys have been around the block. Just like I have. You know where there is a game in play. You have to know it. You know, sometimes you just feel it. Like if it don't feel right, it ain't right. That's what they tell you. You got to put BS on it, right? So we're sitting here and I'm thinking about, you guys. I won't put you guys in my story. I'll carry my story on my own. 3 guys. You got, like I say, one that his daughter dated or whatever, was a girlfriend or was in a cult or was a sex. I don't know what she is now. Did you date him? Were you in a cult? Were you in a sex slave? Did you like what were you? Like, were you the fiance? I don't know. She has so many titles when it comes to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You know, it's weird how a person can say, well, you know, I dated him, and you're in all of the forums, you're in a lot of the on the internet and everything, with it being a girlfriend. So I don't know a girlfriend out here, you guys, that ever in my lifetime that has come out saying that, oh, I was his girlfriend, but I was part of the, you know, the sex cult, or the, you know, that just confuses me. It just don't seem like it goes together. You know what I'm saying? Either, you know, girlfriends don't. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. That shit there, it just don't sit well with me. But it's a lot of stuff that I just don't say. You know, it is what it is. But so you have her dad, who has a enormous rap sheet about criminal behavior. A lot of criminal behavior, you know. And then you have Timothy Savage, who as well, you know, have some devil work behind him. You guys remember the one guy that came on and spoke about Timothy Savage, saying that you know, he had this plan set up, you know, when he was working at the auto dealership or a salesman or whatever, and funds wasn't coming in as good, so he's got to get money in, and his best way to do it was to, you know, come out and try to extort and get more money from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I wonder where that guy is at, though, you guys. It would be nice to see him come back on the stream, but I remember him doing his, I think that was with Phases, I believe so, with that one guy. Interesting topic, though, and guess what? That got swept up under the rug. The guy disappeared, and bam, bam, that was that with that one. So that's your second one, who carries possibly illegal activity and, you know, a rap sheet and everything. So then now you have your third one that is sitting out here right in front of your faces, where as well carries some illegal criminal background on him as well. So you have 3 people, right? 3 people, right? So this is just me. This is my dialogue. This is my analysis. This is how I, you know, this is my synopsis of the situation. So And I'm sitting here, right? And we all know that Angelo, got acquainted with with Larry Magee. And they came up with this whole master plan and wrote the whole play out, had a script for everybody to rehearse and go through, and we got to carry this out because there is a possibly a big payoff for everybody at the end of this, or as their journey continues. So I watched him today, and I don't know about you guys, but when I see a person and I have learned some things about you, you tend to have this flashback, oh my God, this is a toxic guy. Oh, this guy is toxic. This guy don't do right. This guy, is dirty. It's not for me to heal his sin at all. It's not for him or for them to repent to me or anything. But what I do get to have in life is a choice whether if you want to stay in that circle with toxicity. You go do what you do, but I'm gonna remove myself. You as well get to make a choice of whether is this some people that I will actually defend. Do I trust these people? Are these people going to be honest after they have done the things that they have done, not only to themselves but to society, to people? When you hurt people, I have a problem. I have a problem with that. I got a problem, y'all. Y'all not be having a problem. I got a goddamn problem, and that's just me. I got a problem.